Heroic are vying for a top spot, and to be that first team making it all the way through 3-0. That's the start you need and the start you want out of Shush. Popping your Kinder's head as Liquid run amok up middle. It's not gone well.
Yeah, damage done onto Stown as he tucks in inside of the site. If he could even get out with one, it would have been great, but wishful thinking when he's that low. Three-pronged retake here for Heroic. And the first man is dinked immediately, but there's Yabi to make up for it. Bit of pressure applied now. They're both trapped in at the back of the site. Ooh, beautiful flick out of OC. Him and Nitro need to walk it over the line, but they lose Nitro. And OC's running out of ammo. Tucked in behind the site. Knife pull for Yabi, and he's going to knife him to open up this BO3.
It's close. I think he's got it, though. You know, first tournament for this guy, trying to fit into a very difficult system. You know, a crazy team in terms of how they play their CT sides and their gambles and their rotations.
That can turn a game around, and it's clear that there is a real feeling of trust and faith within this Heroic squad. They will have to hold back a very aggressive Liquid, but no such problems for Stown, who tears through them.
What?
Oh, he's on for the ace right now. One away from it. Ooh, dearie me. Out of ammo and onto the USP, but low HP on NaVi, and he will knock out Tesses, who tried to steal the ace away. That's what you get. It will be Cadian swinging out wide at the end to close it, but a clean one for Heroic.
Gave Stown that gun in the mid round. After Cadian went for his mid pick, Shush threw him the FAMAS, and boy, was that a good decision. Stown had 2 bullets at the end here, and even dinked Nav. Bring your team up, and that's like the example of exactly what Heroic are. They could have never had that. OC started to become both. He will cause a ruckus in and outside of the server, but right now there's another AWPer to contend with. Cadian hits his. They're up in the site. He just saw them in time. They're crossing past. Cadian's got a flick back, and he makes it look easy as Stown covers from the pit. That should not have been his kill, and he's already bringing the eagerness that Heroic often give us. This early in the game, 4-1, he's out of his seat, shouting down Stown.
I think he broke
breaking his headset. Getting a little too eager, Cadian.
That is a very Cadian move, you know. And it is a love for this game.
It's an obsession.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I even felt that playing in the show match with him. He is
Yes.
wild. Like, there's something to be said. It really does bring your kind of trailing along behind you, going, great job, guys, with like 9 kills.
This time they're out of position, though. There's only 2 players here. They're panicking, rotates over. Stown's just mad spraying through middle, and Yakinda finds a double entry. So hold your horses, because Liquid have galloped their way into this A site somehow.
An honor, and that hasn't happened. So the idea here was to like try and uproot the perceived read from Heroic. Now the entries have got to come through. Yabi tucked in. They're not ready for him, and he's knocked the bomb away. Liquid, even though they trade him out, they will not be winning this round. There's nothing that Elige can do. Him and Yakinda with 2 apiece, but it's not enough.
This will not be an exception. Shush is getting wrapped right now, but Tess is on the long side. Are there more flashes over the spawn? Doesn't look like it. They're going to try and fight instead, and Nitro wins his. Cadian sees an arm, needs to take a leg. His teammates rush the Molotov. No respect from Heroic in this round. How long till Cadian realizes they are running back to B?
Heroic are going to try and get ahead of this, going to try and meet them there. And they do have good timing on this.
Cadian's got a flash for the smoke.
Oh, Smoke's missed the mark.
No, that's CT smoke just to cut off Banana, but they're already through.
Yabi swinging out, stops the plant and robs the round. Cadian there to put a stop to it.
They make it look so easy. They really do.
Opener for Cadian's AWP, and Shush and Stown up on this layered boost. They've locked them out of middle. It's all on OC now, trying to close the distance onto Cadian, but he's boxed in at the site. He needs to win this. Nice. Ooh, will knock Cadian out of the round. They're both going to look to come through long. OC low on ammo as he comes up. Goes quiet now, but Tesses is already out, and Yabi's there alongside him. So OC, as he peeks his head back up and over. Night and day between him and everyone else on the team. You kind of want to have a little bit more. You know, you need that opening power that Yakinda can bring to the table.
And, you know, one of the big criticisms for Heroic, especially these grand finals, is we don't have a Zywoo, we don't have a Simple.
And with Naf tucked up in the apartments like this, it's their best course of action. Heroic are ready for exactly this. This double mid setup makes it out through the apartments, but NaV is locked out. Tessez and Cadian are so clean with it that Liquid don't even really feel like they had a chance here. Like, look at how decisive these fights were in top mid. You didn't even really get a chance to shoot back if your team Liquid things. They just got to go through it. They drop a smoke on it. Looking to move into the pool, but Stown is already here. Locks out the first two. Holds the trigger down and farms them up. Stown with a lovely hold.
They don't know.
Nitro has gotten lost in behind enemy lines, but was only able to get out with one. It's not enough to turn the tide of that fight. It's 2-0 up. Their chance to clean sweep, but Heroic, I think, probably are the toughest draw you ever could have looked for. Just the
Molly might push Yikinda forward with the flash. He goes in, seeing an open spawn gives you a lot of faith, but not when it re-peeks you like that. More through the Molotov. Cadian sending it. Great grenade. He picks two out. He will fall, and there's no more defenders here. So Heroic will have to play a man-up retake. These are not guarantees on Inferno.
No, far from it, but they should look to group here.
Nice nade.
Nade rings out, and that is going to find Nitro, extending this advantage even further. Heroic Util punishing as ever. Denies that plant for now. Suddenly Liquid feel like they have to fight to regain control of the site. NaV at least deals with Tessez as he tries to push and prod. There's a double flank up through Banana. This means that Yabi can't really go facing just yet.
Good move, taking space.
Flashes go in. Osi off the angle now and double swung from Banana. NaFly's got to do it alone, but he's making it work. 3 in the round, 1 still to find. And it's Stown moving in up through Banana. Keith knows where he is as he repositions out into the spawn. He's going to nail it, and so it's NaFly.
Yeah, I love
from bottom of the board as well. He was having a bit of a rough go at it to open up this game, but a round like that brings you back into the fold.
Great move for Liquid in a post spawn. They're a man down. They know they can't sit and play their bomb site. Not only are Heroic going to have their nades on the A-rotate to clear out backside positions.
Up close, this MP9 waiting in the hands of Shush. Looks to try get involved, and that's a decision he will come to regret. NaV given 1. Is that going to be enough for Liquid to turn this around? Stown jumps the gun with a long peek, almost trying to invite Liquid into the stack. You're still too strong here. Cadian was expected, but the second man is a nasty surprise. Cadian offers up a couple of blinders in this round, but the pistol is not up for the task. Yikinda left in the 1v1. Tessez can try play around this molly, try play through it, makes it into the site. Yikinda off the bomb is dropped out of the round, and so Heroic.
And so Tessez can just run through and jump over the box. And yeah, we say Cadian, he's no simple, he's no modesty, but this guy is hitting superstar orb shots right now with a terrifying consistency in this map at least. He is hitting some very hard kills with the orb.
I think you just breathe a sigh of relief there. You're lucky to still be alive and maintain this advantage, and now you've taken it one step further. Liquid, they need to deliver on this round. It's a 5v3, best chance they've had to get one in a little while. Just Shush left to get past, and he's only good for 1.
Nice trade for NaV, 15 seconds. They've got enough time to get that stick on safely. And there's even Yikinda on the big flank. This should be a Liquid round right now. The only danger is if Yikinda doesn't cut noise in time and they kill the flank. That will egg them on. He cuts it at the perfect moment, and Heroic have no hope in this round. Even if they're gonna, throw themselves in, the backstab will secure it. So Liquid onto 4 at the end, and Yikinda wants to take them both down with him. That's something at least for Liquid, but it's not a pretty picture in their map picks.
This Liquid setup inside of the site, they've got to hide from long, and that makes it hard for them to complement each other here. They win that fight out in the apartment, so a bit of room given over. But now that you've got a kill on one of these B players rotating, and you know there's 2 inside of A, why not split the B site? Now Fly's trying to get tricky with it. Gonna try and do all he can in defense of B, but he needs to get out with both, and he will! NaV on the scene! 2 from him. Time to reposition over. His teammates arrive now up at the top of Banana, and NaV just keeps on winning fights. Nitro with the backstab. Him and NaV.
Double kill. And it's so dangerous, right? You're open to Banana. You're just hoping that CT split comes in first. And it did. He had a smoke down to the mouth of B, misses his flash, but then hits a follow-up shot, and Liquid collapse.
It's over here towards this B site where it is just NaV. Thankfully, looks like Heroic are going to play right into their hands here. These flashes Gonna come out now, lobbed out into middle, but not quite hitting the mark to allow this room to get taken. And so Liquid, they're very, very happy with how that round goes down. Heroic play right into their hands. This now sends Heroic back into the B site.
Here we go. Pop skipping the jump for Tessez. Try and get this orb off. And Shush just knocks it through the smoke. It never sees the light of day. Smoked off our Liquid, spamming his Liege, and he will find his vengeance onto Stown, but it's NaVi they have to worry about. He can deny a plant. He's a little too far from the angle there to catch Cady, and Liege, seeing no one, finds his revenge. At a 2-on-4, there should be no way in hell the Heroic win this round.
I don't know, I've said that about B-side retake Liquid v Heroic before, and I live to regret it, so here we go. Up on top of this boost, Shush holds the line. Teammate and Paul, now it all resides on Cadian, and it's not gonna happen. Nitro and Liege.
Quick, he doesn't hang around for smoke shots. He wants to get back in the bomb site in time. It's well supplemented. Everyone's here. The MAC-10 can't chew through a Liege. They drop in the pit, but there's still a man to worry about. Nitro's red. Good read from Jabby, but still a 2-on-3 with the bomb loose and the AWP up over the boxes. A Molotov Acadian. He's known for his clutches.
This one shouldn't happen, right? No scope lands, and there's OC rushing him down to stop that clutch from ever being given the room. Fast up through short. That alleviates so much pressure. The second kill that he got in this little, you know, like 3v2 moment. There were only 2 players in the site, and if Heroic had pit, if they had that angle locked down, suddenly it gets a lot harder.
Heroic might not expect 2 players anchoring inside of the site. There's a Molotov. Naf sits above it right now, unperturbed by the flames. Yakinda here as well with flashes, and Heroic need to clear their boost. They will after one. The lineup is there, but Yakinda still falls after just a single kill, and that smoke fade comes just at the right time, but Cadian hits his shot and looks to convert a round finally for Heroic, just as Liquid were going to balance this game out. And I already mentioned how that money is right there on the edge. Every gun matters. And Nitro might not get out alive. Oh, Yabby getting just tucked in time. Did he see it? No. Yabby with a kill, and Heroic taking 13-11.
Got to take banana control. Yakinda is just flat running down banana. So at this point, they know it's the A play. They know that Heroic have intent behind this util and that they are looking to move in. Yakinda sticks the landing on a backstab, and considering he's low, 2 for 1 out of this guy is a great deal in the round. Liquid still have players down in the pit that have not yet been spotted and are now only just getting learnt about. They spam out a Liege and Nitro. NaFly dead in a moment. This 2v5 has flipped around in an instant. Yakinda thought his work here was done, but he's got to keep this coming in on the wrap round, in through the apartments, low on HP, and he has been since the start of the round. But if he can win this next fight, Liquid is still in with a fighting chance here. Dropping down into the pit. He knows the timing's got to be now. And so he strikes. Yabby dead. It's just Tessez in the 1v2. Moving over is OC around from long. Yakinda now dead, so OC's got to do it. The last hope, and he's able to find it. Liquid grind their way in, but they won't grab the round. And a triple lean here for Liquid. They know that this banana controls felt essential to Heroic in the opening stages of the round, so they try to get ahead of it. But in doing so, they fed the beast. Oh, look at Shush go, running it up the front. Spams out everyone inside of B. Liquid might have stacked here, but Shush pays that no mind. He's looking to take this one over the line right now. Liquid left in a retake, 2v4 down. The only damage done onto Shush, the star of this round. Molly onto the back of sight is going to force a reposition. Could look to give Liege some way of taking an opening kill here, but the odds are so stacked against Liquid. There's more util coming out for Heroic. They're not being given a lot of room, and with Liege dead immediately, Nitro, all that's left to do is die. Heroic teed up to steal this map away after all and deny Liquid this comeback that they look to attempt in this second half. It's not meant to be. Heroic pick up Inferno and are now just
and this flash is going to get dropped. Oh, what have I done?
Dear. Why did you say that?
Well, I should have. They're going to hit the B site anyway.
And they are in. They are in B. Ooh. But OC, he is dead now. And it's Liege trying to hold down the B site. trying, but he is also dead now, of course.
This is a round.
Dead.
Oh,
But
wait.
Nitro's found the bomb
How?
in
Why?
the apartment.
Why is it still there?
Tess says, dead with it, and Nitro's going to get tricky with it.
And this should be it for Nitro. Everything in his favor, every reason to close this pistol round, this tricky, elusive pistol round. And he waits. He's done it. Liquid find it. That was...
Mission is not as safe as maybe Nitro assumes it is. Has a teammate to support in a liege at the stairs. Nitro tries to play, but it's right as that flash moves over. And that's when Yabi, with the AK, gets involved. Even picking a battle over towards short. Will get pushed down at the bottom of court. Yabi on a tear. And it's just Naf left. The Eagle down from lower. Stown is suddenly armed and dangerous here.
Liquid don't flank mid. Oh, Naf's dead. And yeah, Yabi just perfectly set up. Tesses takes the brunt by swinging jungle. Popping into middle. Nitro's out under, they've seen him, and then Molly makes him swing. Ooh, the one saved Eagle does something. But Stown is ready for the swing. Should have been. Oh my god, this is full eco. This is full eco, Tesses. Put a lid on it now. Someone, Yakinda's got a rifle. A Liege can arm up, but Yabi has fantastic timing. He should have one kill here at least before they work it out. A Liege with a spot. Doesn't need to commit. He now knows. No? Yakinda's not turned around. They didn't get the info. Yabi can just rob the bomb and leave. He knows he has this kill on a plate. Yabi takes the wall bang. Now the B side is open.
Either going to be a full eco win for Liquid or a 1v2 for Yabi, stealing away one of these rounds from the Liquid squad early, and it's the latter. Yabi holds his own.
And perfectly positions in the post plant. Now a pop-out palace. No mollies allowed for Liquid, none even afforded. They drop in. One player makes it under battle, but Nitro, with a nice swing, helped out by OC and a Liege. They managed to collapse upon Heroic and leave it to a lurk at B. Naf, here's this. Cadian saw him though, and Naf will survive. So Liquid don't want to be caught by a player resetting T-spawn. Cadian could in this round. Very, very possible run back with that bomb. And if he does, this entire round rests on Yakinda. Nitro, big double kill from Con side. Yakinda's T-spawn flanking. Did Cadian hear it? You wonder. He was running close to the wall. Is there any realization here? Yabi goes back. He has no idea. And so Yakinda, here's he steps back the other way. Oh, and he's going to wait. Shadow gives it up. And now Cadian knows, but didn't know where he came from.
Yakinda or someone thinking the round's already done, like crossing out of Palace, just out in the open, but...
No warning. And then a flash and Jabby jumping out apps.
That's the nature of this B anchor roll, right? You go from getting nothing to 100% all in one go, and Naf! He is giving 100% right now. Off for the ace, and he's going to get it. A one-mag ace sprayed out from Nafly in defense of the B site.
And that will get the fingers moving. That will get the hearts believing again for Liquid. A different map, a different game, and a new opportunity to take Heroic all the way to 3. Naf had to do literally everything. No help on the site.
They keep bodies over towards A thanks to the info they've collected in this round. However, trapped in at the spam spot.
How's he alive?
Don't know how.
Elige
is still kicking, but it's not for long. Yabi silences him. Naf is up close. Oh, lands the dink, but not the killing blow. The AK wins that. Nitro down to the USP in defense of the site. He has an AWP holding the cross, and time is running out for Heroic. They've got to get past this AWP, and Cadian clears it straight up.
On the bomb side there for Liquid. Naf is playing close connector. Can't believe Tessus clears him as efficiently as that. Oh, and the final bullet tap for Nitro as well. But it's not enough. They crouch under the AWP, they close it.
In the right way, fast down mid, very fast down mid. Smoking at the connector. Naf rings out with one on his AWP from the window, but that's the end of the line. Shush with an important trade kill over the smoke. Elige, last bullet, flies up and catches Shush. Meanwhile, Tesses has slipped the net all the way through window. And this is in amidst so much chaos in middle that they should have no idea that someone's been able to find this timing.
He has to play trigger discipline. He needs more than one from this position. The bomb's down on catwalk right now, and Tesses knows the round is in the palm of his hand. 2 players will do. He'll take them both, but he whiffs the spray on the second.
And no longer has the element of surprise. Util to try and give him this fight in top mid, but Yakindar just waits, knowing that the best path is to jump up on the bench. Yeah, that's what Yakindar holds. Team Liquid, 8-4 here. Heroic, last time they've even been able to streak rounds together was on the back of winning that Force with the Hero AK in the second. That was the last time we saw them winning consecutive rounds. Other than that, they've managed one.
A B play, Yakinda could walk into this one. They're trying to sell this on A with a fake workout. He doesn't clear his corner. He only saw one player. This is fantastic for Heroic despite the eco.
Yeah, now that you're getting contact and you see NaVi fighting from CT, that should signal that this B site is... Yeah, the one thing that's nice for Cadian is he's going to have a 1v1 onto NaVi in the market. Over. He crosses out. A lot of time's ticked off this bomb. They've got to get on it now. Yabi can stop this. He's getting spammed. They're on the bomb. He doesn't have an angle to knock them off of it. And so Elige, right from under his nose, sneaks that defuse.
Over there, that was such a nice position from Elige. He had to do that. He had to let his team die to stick that with seconds to spare. Look at that. He can see the wire. Yabi knows he's lost a round right there. He just cannot find the angle, and he doesn't have the ammo for it either. That's a nightmare round.
Oh, they haven't cleared him, not right away either. This Palace player hasn't swung it, so Yakindar's got a whole degree of freedom here, and giving this guy room to work with is a big mistake. He'll get out with a double. OC goes up and over with the AWP, but two of his own. He's going to hold some aggressive lines with this AWP, hoping that one player tries to rotate through market, but when contact isn't made there, his suspicions peak about this short play. And with OC now dead, he's chimed in and ready for another one, but NaVi's made it past him on the second swing. Cadian will nail it.
A cheeky little 1v2 to give Heroic some breathing room in this T side. And I love that he plays some very open angles there, right? Like,
this aggro in top mid from Elige has a lot riding on it. One kill, not quite the double. That would have been a real turning point in the round if Elige had been able to complete that second kill, but Stown will not let it happen. Tucked in under Palace's Nitro, waiting with this MP9. Contact play from the Palace player who just sneaks out into the open past OC, and so that comes as a nasty surprise. Nitro's still going to catch him under the Palace. Drops his smoke in case any mollies look to rain in. It also gives him an option to cross back in a default, but his teammate will get hung out to dry. OC backstab, and if Nitro can't hold the line here, this A site's going to crumble. They're really making life awkward for him, and he will burn out at the hands of Cadian's Molotov.
Oh no.
Oh, dearie me. They meet in the spawn. That was the bomb. Now,
no way NaVi is ready. Stown's still a ramp.
No, oh, he is going B. NaVi's right here. Cadian thinks he's outbrained him, but he might have outbrained himself. The one man who could beat Cadian in these clutches might be Cadian himself, because he's given over this fight. But he's given over the bomb. NaVi doesn't know that Stown is all the way over at A, and the bomb is plotted for market, so Cadian has done what he can to set Stown up in the clutch.
No kit.
But if this one goes against you, it is going to hurt for Heroic. NaVi needs to go hunting here. As you say, he doesn't have this kit, and so the time is not on his side. Stown will walk.
The tech rush.
Yeah, fast up into connector for Team Liquid. They've got OC right at the front of the pack. He is dead immediately, of course. But into the 3-on-3 we go. Liquid trying to get in with the bomb, trying to overwhelm Stown. He doesn't want to risk going down here. The dual Berettas were meant to pick up the slack, but instead it's fed Nitro a kill. The bomb's now retreating. They want to rejoin Yakindar, who's saying, guys, wants to try and move in, but his teammate dinked immediately. Doesn't spur a lot of confidence their way. Tess says, looking to move out through the market window. They've got this 2v2. They're being backstabbed actively by Nitro, and he's not even really needed here. NaVi and Yakindar are enough. Very nice buffer between Heroic. All this comeback being underway. There's the opener for Tess, says it's properly returned. They check the boost. Shush still going to stand and deliver. Gets it down to the 3v3. Offers up another. Shush is giving Heroic a means in this round. They've got the man trapped in middle. And so we're down to this 1v1. OC at least deletes Cadian over towards the B site, and he knows where this last player was. Stown rooting fast up through short. And OC still preoccupied with the idea it could be through market. Takes the angle and takes the head of Stown off. Liquid error here in this second half.
They won't wait at all. They've already bought up an M4 into this eco, but OC for me has been the most outstanding player of Team Liquid's run through the Challenger and now the Legends stage. He is...
If Liquid pick up the dub in this round, victory is in their grasp.
Look at this.
Heroic making a desperate push in through lower, try to disrupt the game plan early, and Stown at least gets out, going 2 for 2 on that lower push.
That's one of the smokes, but the other one did land. It's in the hallway.
And so for Heroic, you kind of need to attempt this, even though you're a man down. Liquid, you lose your Kindar here. Yabby's given them a route back in. Cadian by his side. So much of this game hinges on this round right now. If Heroic want to keep the dream alive and doing it in 2, they need this, and they're making it happen. Yabby is delivering. It is just a Liege left to put a stop to them, and he can't do it as Yabby...
He saw them cross.
Yeah, he's seen that they tried to sneak under. Tessas is aware, but that is a very ugly pre-fire. One that he will live to regret because it's given this route into B. A Liege out in top mid, looks to punish, and gnarly control of the spray. Sure, doesn't finish off Stown, but it sets up NaV to do exactly that. Team Liquid.
Of the team with Nitro, Liege, and NaV all 1 kill apart. And he'll find another pick. Sickening shot for OC. On the jump as well. He keeps picking them out of the air. Grabbing flies with his fingers.
The lower tunnels push is nice. The info has been collected, though, on the routing in. And they try to bypass him entirely, but Stown goes aggressive here. That nade might be enough to do something. They're in the site alongside Yabby. But he'll answer the call, and the spam from Stown is enough to win the round. Ooh, missed shot from Stown's AWP. That lets them out through ramp. Things get hot and heavy for Shush. Up on top of the palace, he is full blind. But support comes in from his teammates. They keep him in the round. They keep him as a threat here. And Stown might have missed the opener, but Shush more than makes up for it. Great stuff from him and smooth moves. Let's go, Shush. Full send as he sends them packing out of his bomb site. This is a power position held by Liege. It lets him play on a timing into window. Shush up close. That was a golden opportunity, but it's Nitro to open up with this kill into the A play. Suddenly, Cadian's feeling the pressure to get involved, but he's flubbed that shot, and they spot out the man in sandwich. Yabby gets away with 1. How many more can he find? The molly will burn him out, and it's NaFly coming up from ramp. Liege is here to close. Liquid keep the dream of playoffs alive. They long this one out, and they send us on to... Liquid will have their work cut out for them once they look to actually take the site with this double donut setup that Heroic are employing. Yabby strikes first. OC gonna hit the ground. Yakindar, hello. You cheeky devil. Yakindar is the guy trying to make the play that wins the round, but it's about whether or not the rest of Liquid can sustain this. He has to fire off early, so now they know about him on the wrap round. That causes Heroic to fight forward, and they will deal with all prongs of the Liquid approach there, locking them out of the pistol.
And keep Heroic there. They've still got 2 players on the A side, and Stown is concerned about helping Tessus on ramp. If he gets swung, he's going to pull back from the ramp. The cave contact goes Stown's way. OC's left, lost to the hands of time right now. And Tessus turns from the flash, but that's as a Liege peeks in. Goes very well for a moment, and then Stown puts the lid back on this round.
Oh, smoke spam, praying and trying to do whatever they can to tip the scales in their favor, but this one's been grinded out into the 2v2. The backstab from Cadian now might need to do the heavy lifting. His teammate dead as they aggro up through short.
Never seen doubt like this for Heroic, right? Like even just Cadian there, you know, sure, the option's open. He is right. They could be rotating back out of lane to Donut and go A. What a time.
And you gotta wonder, you know, had Heroic already kind of decided that they'd done enough after winning Inferno, right? Like coming into that second map with the idea that it was as good as theirs, only to have it taken away is gonna be quite the downfall. The Kindar and OC just farming up these ecos over in mid, and yeah, they lose OC in the process, but...
Okay, here's a play. Cadian making a move with the AWP. Now here's the steps of the rifle. Oh, but he swings into the AW. Not really a favorable fight, rifle or AWP, but that gives it away. And now Heroic finally with a 5-on-4 with a chance.
About to have a skirmish for this red room control. There are a lot of players here. You don't often have a 2v2 taking place for this top mid control.
Doesn't want to give away his position though, top ramp. Oh, this is dangerous right now. There's nothing to help Heroic get in here. They've just got to win it on gunfights, and that's the start. Will it start to domino out of control? Yikinda with a kill, and a Liege tucked in tight. There's time for Heroic to win this round as they find all the gunfights.
They managed to get out very, very cleanly from it. Liquid looking like they might just want to explode B here. This is far faster than what we've seen out of them so far in these B plays. Canadian full blind, fighting from the ledge. There's the response. They deal with both of them. NaVi tries to take up the helm, and he will drop the bomb. That's now away from Liquid. Yikinda having to go back and get it. No one's watching this for Heroic, but that's not what he's expecting. Instead, they've dictated all their attention in through the cave, trying to take away this space, and Nitro's been spotted in at the back of the site. Spam comes through, and will find him. Yikinda knows where 2 of these 3 players are. As he pushes up close to the ramp, right there, waiting for him. They will clear the corner. As Tessez locks in an even scoreline for Heroic. Could move up the ramp. There's not really much that Tessez and Co can hope to do here. Spam damage nearly finds that kill, but it's the backstab from Stown getting activated. Are they going to try and wrap and deal with him directly? Stown heard those footsteps, so he now turns his attention back onto the mouth of cave, and as a Liege walks on in, I don't think he ever checks this. Why would you? Stown, great awareness on the situation there. It's left to Yikinda. He's relying on smoke spam to save the day here. And that's not going to happen. He knows it, so he just up and leaves. Heroic steal this round back from Team Liquid. And then, as you say, the smokes came over to telegraph that push for Liquid, and Heroic felt so assured in the setup. This flank from Stown ended up being everything in the long run.
Considering he just has Deagle Scout as well.
They have support from CT as well. Second molly rains into main, and so it throws these timings off just a tad. There's Shush up on the boost, putting in a lot of work. Will finally get backstabbed by Nitro. Retrieves the bomb, looks to move in the 2-on-3, and he's fed that kill from Cadian, swinging out on the back of his flash from CT, but it's quickly made up for by the rest of Heroic. Together beautifully there for the Danes. The molly to offset the timing, allowing them to break these fights up a little bit more.
You can just see what...
Liquid are going back to some of this mid control early, but Yabi on the smoke spam causes problems immediately. Yikinda is no small scalp to find. Trapped in the ramp fight, as Tess says, he didn't really want to be there anymore, but had no choice. Yeah, that AWP scope will have been heard, so Liquid know what they're running into here. They know where the AWP is, and a missed shot from Cadian gives them the room to start moving in. Yabi tries to run by and turn the tide, but ends up making matters worse, and a Liege then goes hunting. Liquid have this uncanny ability to just go for the throat in moments like that. So quick to turn the tide of these rounds, and NaV will finish it off with a 3-piece for Liquid.
This is a round where Cadian doesn't have the room to miss a shot.
Oh, I'm a little nervous here. NaV has missed his timing on the push, but he should still catch it. And we're all well and good. Normality restored. The one thing that was nerve-wracking there was he just dropped the bomb here.
What?
Ooh, NaVi!
That is despicable.
That's not a fight you should be winning like that. Like, if you're Cadian, that is like a keyboard punching moment right there. Oh, NaV is just on rails right now. Unbelievable scenes out of NaVi. Single-handedly, he's won this round for Liquid. And now the rest of them try to filter down the ramp. Into Nitro they go. It's a tie game all over again.
Great realization. An even better shot. Flash to main, they're blind. There's some pistols here, but NaV puts a lid on it and takes a third. Again, multi-kill. Pretty fly for a NaV guy. And a 4-on-2 even with the pistols here. Liquid ready to end the round with ease. Easily done by the end. They're winning the half right now on T-side Ancient.
With their backs against the wall towards the end of this half.
No one's here.
Liquid have thrown out a fast B play. They haven't even got util down. The one molly they threw missed. And OC now has his big green gun to try and rein in some of this lane control that Heroic have been going for. The fights don't pan out inside of the site though. And they end up getting churned up by the heroic rifles on this rotate. Liquid, this was their chance to 9-6 the half. Now it all hinges on OC with the tech.
Oh dear.
What just happened with Tessez? What's just happened there? They've given him a chance in this round, but they will swing out wide and deal with that AWP. Yeah. Nitro's going to go back and start to try grab the bomb. Yakindar takes one to the leg, but he's quick to paint a picture and reply. Deals with that AWP back in the spawn.
I love how he doesn't commit as well. They're just going to go all donut, and there's only one player here.
Just looks away from Yabi, and that's given him room to succeed. Low HP on Yakindar with this AWP. He's got to make this next shot count, and he will. Yakindar might be low on health, but he's pried open the A play, and there's Nitro doing right by him. Yakindar, unstoppable. That AWP finds a third. One man left standing. It's Tessez, and they root him out. They discover him early. Liquid win out this T side at 8-7. Well, the pistol round would certainly help them along their way. Heroic want to do everything they can to immediately bring a brute force into this second half. Send a bit of a reminder the way of Liquid, and there's Cadian opening up in a mid-clash versus Yakindar. Lige is going to try and punish this, but Cadian won't let up. Suddenly the B defense is down to one man. OC with the dual Berettas is overwhelmed. And even as Naf starts to slowly make his way over, he's also getting spotted from long as Naf. They know where he is. They know they've got him boxed in. And so he is on borrowed time right now. They're all moving in to hunt him down. And there's the close. Already certainly make this round a little more interesting than maybe it has any right to be. This is where the scout should get punished and removed. One more tag before all is said and done, but that's the end of the line. Nitro off on the boost, not going to get anything done, and one more man still to clear. Lige in at the back of the site with his USP. So much damage done, but only one kill.
And it gives credit to how good the trading was for Liquid in actually going for like B hits, for example, or getting out mid. But to think that Yakinda's 0-5 in openers, kind of crazy how Liquid got away.
The fact that it's down hits hard for Heroic. Liquid are not jumping the gun. They're not getting twitchy on this retake. They're waiting to see if anything's offered up and waiting for this util to fade. Yakindar is given a freebie. Playing this one way over the smoke. Shush tries fighting for the temple control and is locked out. Naf has just destroyed them. And Cadian doesn't even think this is worth giving a look in. 1v5, he's low on health. He's far removed. He can't do a thing. And so Liquid leave it down to the wire. But they look comfortable throughout. There's something to be said just about the...
OC's freed up to AWP. They crept through the smoke. They're in the site. He doesn't know. This could go very wrong. Stound's got an entry. He won't make it much further, but that molly is a problem for OC, and the backstab timing could be perfect. Naf holds on. A crucial kill in what is now a 2-on-3. Cadian has to AWP from the site. They are trapped out on the pillar together. A molly is a problem. Cadian must fight forward, and now Yabi is in the hot seat.
Moving around over towards long. He's going to get given both fights here, but they're moving in quick. Oh, now fly dead. Yakindar can't hold him back. And so finally the clutch factor returns for Heroic at a much needed moment. Yabi puts up the performance to keep Heroic in the lead. Digs deep in the 1v2. And in spite of his teammates falling like flies around him, in spite of emerging from that plant, battered and bruised, he walks it over the line.
And Stound does the crazy move to walk through.
Here, Liquid is still in with a chance. If he falls getting nothing done, this should just be a save. So there's a lot riding on this performance. He's not going to catch them as they boost up. That leaves him open. That leaves him vulnerable. Flicks back in time. Even drops this smoke. Naf lives to fight another day, and he gets out of there as well. Masterful moves, but Yabi gets rid of a Lige on the mid-rotate. He recognizes he's got a bit of room now.
He can hide out. Yakinda's going to have this early info. He hears the util coming over. He needs to hit this first shot. That's Yakinda's backed off, still fighting just for another one. And it's all Yakinda as Naf covers from spawn. Liquid do not pull away from A. Heroic 20 seconds, they got to go.
Yeah, this is a last-second exec, so, you know, a couple of kills, couple of nice ones from this AWP would make all the difference. OC misses the second chance he's given. Nitro and Lige have got to do this now, and Lige moves in. Just one from the man. Not enough to disrupt this plant, not enough to win the round. Heroic is still in with a fighting chance here. Now fly it long. Yakindar up through short. These are the two big players for Team Liquid, and they find Yabi. Stown left up in the clutch, low on health as NaVi moves in. The spam connects, gets sent back his way, but it's Stown to win it. And heroic for the Liquid squad, and with it going against them, everything is up in the air now.
An AWP and an AK, Harry, that's all they had. 2 guns on heroic, and again, a 1v2 and a post-plant on the B-bomb site. It was Yabi first, now it's Stown. These young stars are stepping up for heroic. Cadian's kids bite back again.
Turning them up in mid time and time again. They finally win it. A hero gun for OC, trying to be set up to succeed here. Does open the round with 1, but realistically, how much further can he take it? OC with a second is making a compelling argument. If you could get anything out of Elijah's Deagle right now, it would be the time. Smoked off, he has to let them pass, but you'll take that. NaVi makes contact, and Elige will find one through the smoke. This is on pistols. Liquid trying to make their last stand here and now. The bomb ducking out, running in towards the A site, and Tessez in a position to control the rotates.
And again, another difficult decision for Liquid. Do we save or do we go? No kit, no nades. There's an AWP right there. Sure, they've got to buy next round, but they're out of position. They have to poke their head in, see if a kill is offered up, but heroic will slink into the mist. Where have they gone?
Tessez has put a lot of distance between himself and this site. Cadian's going back to try and clear out this push. Gonna miss this time, but he'll nail it on the check. Yeah, that's free. Nitro shot in the back of the head. Never even knew what hit him. They don't know where Tessez has gotten to in all this time, so the tap on the bomb will line up Tessez for both those kills. Heroic, 1 round away. 1 round from playoffs. Cadian's already celebrating
to go through to that last stage, but Liquid have everything they need to fight back. A heavy mid attack. Yakinda does what he does best, and he recovers that opener. Heroic is still streaming out A, but OC's here with the AWP. Liquid land on their feet. 2 opening kills.
Yakinda, if he goes now. Oh, whiffs the spray, but Cadian can't escape capture. It's down inside of the site. Been the hero for heroic on this map. Been the man making a difference. Can't find the kill. The nade slows him, was meant to make it easy. It's all left on to Shush, and he's been shaky. Will get locked out. Liquid live to fight another day.
Again, quick cave peek for Cadian. He's not done with this with the AWP yet, and Elige finds out the hard way. Down ramp, Nitro gets picked apart, and heroic are there, right on the doorstep, ready for the arena.
B has just been a reoccurring nightmare for Liquid. And here's the worst part. They get those 2 kills. They don't have to commit. They run into Naf over in middle. He gets the info that this is actually the A play. So Liquid can try and move ahead of this. They're doubtful in the rotates right now. No one's moving around yet. Finally,
the bomb.
Kindar gets that spot, sees the bomb over in mid. At this point, they anticipate that it is the A play. NaVi, bated breath as he swings on out. He's been spotted now, looking to get involved, but Tessez takes his head off. That's the plant for heroic. Yakinda trying to carve a path back in, leaps out wide and is locked out. Stown and Tessez, the men to close. Heroic deny the comeback attempt to Liquid, and they are going to the playoffs here in Paris.
Yeah, they're more than challengers, they're more than legends. They are here to be champions right now.